Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to NHL 17 franchise mode with your Los Angeles Kings. Yes, we are back here to start year 6 of our franchise mode. We still haven't won the cup. The LA Kings are still playing really badly. I'm obviously not showing my skills as a GM in the NHL, but we decided to go and sign Brandon Saad in the off-season. And I will show you the lineup that we have going for the opening night roster. We have Brandon Saad, McKinnon, Toffoli for the first line, Fabry, Wenberg, Watson for the second, Mersch, Carlson, Gauthier for the third, and Eli or Eli or something, or Eli, Kuhleman, Wingles for the fourth line. Defence, we have Muzzin, Doughty, Martinez, McNabb, Forbort, and Braun. Then goaltending, we have Quick and Hojberg. So there you go. Scratched, we also have Fuxer, Catenacci, and Antropov. There you go. So I've also, just before I started recording, sent a free agency offer, sent a contract offer to Lehkonen and Richard Punnick. So hopefully get a couple of depth forwards there. So let's start the season. You know how this goes. Period by period simulation of the first 10 games of the season. Here we go, lads. So against the 2-0 Anaheim Ducks, McKinnon against Astols for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, so 1-0 lead. Mersch scores on Bernier for the LA Kings' first goal of the season. 8 shots apiece as well. Second period. Okay, it's a 1-0 game. Richie scores on Jonathan Quick. We'll go 8 times simulation for this game. If the LA Kings could win this game, that would be absolutely tremendous. If they don't, I'll be a little bit upset. There you go. Spencer Watson scores. Wonderful job, lad. So, we have taken the lead. 12-15 left in the third period was when the goal was scored. Can the LA Kings hold on to this lead? I bloody hope so. It looks like they're going to. And they do. It's a 2-1 win in the home opener, the season opener for the LA Kings. Wonderful. That doesn't mean we're going to win the Stanley Cup though, lads, so let's keep going. Game 2 of the season is against the Philadelphia Flyers. Okay then, so let's get straight to it. Period by period simulation. They are 0-0 and 1. They've only got 1 point. We have 2. McKinnon against LaBerge for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 1-0 lead. Tyler Toffoli scores on Hart. 8 shots to 7 in favour of the LA Kings. Second period. Okay, it's a 2-1 game. Brandon Saad scores his first goal as a member of the LA Kings. And Heikkinen scores for the Philadelphia Flyers. So let's have a look how LA does. They're getting a lot of shots on the board. Not scoring anything. Just make sure you keep that lead, lads. Get the insurance marker if you can. But if not, play strong defensively. We need strong defense as well as good offense. Power play for the Flyers. The Kings kill it off. Good lads. Good lads. It looks like, there you go, another 2-1 win. Or was the other one a 3-2 win? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. We won. That's all. That's the most important thing. We're going 2-0 to start the season. We're now going up. Oh, scouting assignment. Going up against the current 1-2-0. 1-2-0. What they called? 1-2-0 Minnesota Wild, even though that might change. And Richard Punnick has signed with the team. Wonderful. Great. Welcome to the team, Richard Punnick. Or Punnick, however you wish to call it. Right, so 1-2-0 with the Minnesota Wild. Let's keep this win streak going here, lads. Good way to start the season by getting a lot of wins. McKinnon against Ramerson for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, so 1-0 lead. McKinnon, his first goal of the season, I believe, scores on Devin Dubnyk. 17 shots to 6 in favour of the LA Kings. Wow, that's pretty decent. Second period. Okay, it's a 2-0 lead. Jake Muzzin scores on Dubnyk. 28 shots to 11. And third period. Oh, they pull on overtime. TJ Oshie and Ramerson score on Jonathan Quick. And overtime has been pulled. 40 shots by the LA Kings. Overtime period. Oh, nothing happening. Come on, boys. Get this win. Shootout. Oh, Doughty scores, but Niederreiter and Dumba score on Jonathan Quick. So we're going 2-0-1 to start the season. I would have liked to have gone 3-0-0. Would have been an extra point, but can't always have what you want, folks. And Lehkonen has signed with the team. Wonderful. So we've got both those guys. They might be in Ontario. I'm not too sure. Let's carry on. Game 4 of the season against the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are going 2-1-0. Wenberg against Brian Little for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 1-1 game. McKinnon scores on Valashevsky. Well done, lad. And Killorn scores with just under 30 seconds left in the period. 12 shots apiece for either team. Second period. Okay, nothing happening. 20 shots to 19 in favour of the Tampa Bay Lightning at the end of that period. They're piling on the shots. Oh, and Coop scores on Jonathan Quick. Have no idea who that is, but he scores a goal. So that's the only really important thing about that, isn't it? Come on, LA Kings. Let's not lose this game, lads. Come on. You know you want to win. LA, no. Okay, we're going to lose this game. Okay, so 2-1 loss for the LA Kings. So we're now going 2-1-1 to start the season. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, so we've got game 5 coming up in the season. Jonathan Quick is injured. Great. The one guy we really need to be in the net for us has decided to go and get himself injured. The injury bug hits this team every single season and it ruins everything. My God. Right, so we're playing with an 80 overall goaltender most likely. Good luck with that, LA Kings. Wonderful. So Fucks are against Backlund for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, oh wow. Wow. Tyler Toffoli with a pair of goals. Tommy Wingles and Robbie Fabry. 12 shots, 4 goals. Wow. I wasn't expecting that, I've got to be honest. Jesus. Okay. I was expecting it to be 4-0 against. Second period. Okay, it's a 5-2 game to Chuck and Hamilton score, but Toffoli finishes his hat-trick. Well done, Tyler Toffoli. And third period, come on, lads. There you go. 7-3 win. McKinnon and Wenberg score, but Dougie Hamilton, I think, gets a second goal of the game. But luckily, the offense decides to turn up for the backup goalie, and we get the game won. Oh, a 0-5-0 San Jose Sharks team we're going up against. Let's make sure we win this one, lads. Let's just double check on how Quick is doing. How long's he out for? Still pending evaluation. Not very helpful. Would like to know how long he's out for soon, but what can you do? Okay, here we go. So, let's get this win against the San Jose Sharks. I'm feeling it, guys. So, McKinnon against Couture for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, so 2-0 game for them. Goldobin and Couture score. 11 shots to 6 in favour of the San Jose Sharks. Second period. Okay, 1 goal back for us. Mersch scores on Martin Jones. Let's see how the LA Kings do. A power play for the Kings. Can't get anything done. Okay. Come on, Kings. Oh, Donskoy scores on Husso. Our backup goaltending is not helping us out here. They're getting some relatively easy goals. The San Jose Sharks had to win at some point. But why did it have to be against us? Why is it always against us? And there you go. A 3-1 win for the San Jose Sharks, excuse me. I was about to say the LA Kings. Brandon Saad is injured. See, everybody gets injured on this team. And we failed an owner goal to beat the rival San Jose Sharks in our first meeting. We are going 3-2-1 to start the season, which isn't particularly very good. But then again, it's better than 1-4-0 for Detroit. So, you know. Right, I just need to keep double checking these injuries. Jonathan Quick is out for 5 weeks. Jonathan Quick is out for 5 weeks. Brandon Saad has a playable injury, so that's not too bad, I don't think. But seriously, he's out for 5 weeks. So how many games are we going to play in that time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 16 games. We're going to play 16 games and Jonathan Quick's not going to be there. Oh, no. Right, game against Detroit. We're going to need to... Our offense is going to have to light it up. So, McKinnon against Jelena for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, so 2-0 game. Fuxer and Eli score. I think it's Ellie, I don't know. 2 of our fourth liners score. 12 shots to 5 in favour of the LA Kings. Second period. Okay, so 3-0 lead. Brandon Saad scores, even though he's got a playable injury. And third period. There you go. 4-0 shutout. Melker Karlsson finishes it off. Good. We need that sort of play, considering our goaltending is awful. We've got a backup goalie playing primary goaltending. That's not supposed to happen. And Spencer Watson's been injured, apparently. That's not very helpful. But we're going 4-2-1 to start the season. Not too bad, I don't think. Not too bad. Let's hold a team meeting. We need to keep this morale up, because otherwise we're not going to do very well. So, if we go demanding. Yes, everybody's like, yes, Odd Man Rush. I completely agree with you. As you should. Right, so, how long are other people out for? Spencer Watson was injured. How long is he out for? He's pending an evaluation. Saad has got a playable injury for 3 days. That's not too bad. Okay, 4-2-1 are the Arizona Coyotes as well. So let's make sure we get this win, lads. Let's go 5-2-1 in our first 8 games of the season. Merkley against McKinnon for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, so 1-0 lead. McKinnon scores on Hill. Lovely. 11 shots to 10 in favour of the Kings. Second period. Okay, nothing happening. We'll go the times 8 simulation. Come on, LA Kings. Come on, LA Kings. Win this game, you lads. Come on, LA Kings. Please. Please. Good. We've got the lead still. Power play. Good. Nothing happening. Okay, but we've probably got the extended offense time. So that chewed it off the clock for them. And there you go. 1-0 shutout. Wow, our backup goaltending's actually doing okay. I mean, for the short stretch anyway. We'll need to see how they do for the long term. Okay, well, the Metropolitan Division not doing very well. 1-5-0. The Eastern Conference has really dropped. 9th game of the season. The Rangers are going 1-5-0. We're going 5-2-1. Let's go 6-2-1, lads. Let's finish off these 10 games going 7-2-1 in the season. Wenberg against JT Miller for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 2-1 game. Hetherington with a pair of goals. And Fuxer scores on Halverson. Wonderful. Okay, 19 shots to 8 in favour of the Kings. Second period. Okay, we've tied the game. Tyler Toffoli scores on Halverson. Good lad. ×8 simulation. Here we go. Power play for the Kings. Extended power play. There you go. Wenberg scores. Wonderful. Taking the lead again. Great job, lads. Oh, lots of power play. Half that period we were on the power play. Why? They must have given up a lot of power plays. And we managed to get the win. Nice job, lads. Not many empty net goals going in, but we get the win. So I'll take it, you know. That's the most important thing. Get that win. Most important thing. So if we can go 7-2-1, even though Jonathan Quick is out, that is going to be tremendous. Right, Spencer Watson's back. We'll go best lines just for this game because we can always edit it after the game. This is a good start. This is a good start. I'm quite happy with this. We're top of our division by 3 points. We're at least a game clear. Okay, we're 1 point clear of the Edmonton Oilers now, who are going 6-4-0. Okay, here we go then. So, game against the Buffalo Sabres. Fuxer against Eichel for the opening face-off. First period. Okay, it's a 1-0 lead. McKinnon scores on Heljanko. 10 shots to 7 in favour of the Buffalo Sabres. Second period. Okay, nothing happening. ×8 simulation. Power play for the Sabres. Extended power play for the Sabres. Wow, our goaltending is standing up. And Justin Braun scores on Salmond. Nice. Wow. This is very interesting. How is our goaltending doing this well? I'm a bit confused. Like, our goaltending should not be producing this consistently. Jake Muzzin gets an empty netter and it's a 3-1 win. Oh, 3-0 win. We shut them out. Our goaltenders are playing really well. This doesn't make any sense. This really doesn't. I'm a bit confused now. Because okay, so we're going 10 games in the season so far. We have Tyler Toffoli with 11 points. He hasn't scored that many goals, but he's getting the assists. Oh, he's actually scored 5 goals. He had that game with a hat-trick. McKinnon, 10 points. Sard, 8 points. So he's producing on that first line. Fabry, 7 points. Doughty, 5. He hasn't scored a goal. Martinez, 5. Hasn't scored a goal. I don't think we have any minus players on this lineup, do we? Okay, so McNabb and Kuhleman are the only 2 minus players on this whole lineup. That's not too bad. What I'm gathering is our first line is producing, our second line is getting something, and that's about it. Okay, so we kind of need more production from the rest of the lineup. That's the main priority. If we can get production from the rest of the lineup, then that wouldn't be too bad. So, this lineup seems to be working. I don't really want to change it too much. Jonathan Quick is out for 3 weeks. Everything seems to be working at the moment. We'll play the next 10 games of the season, and if that doesn't work, we will change up the lineup. I want to go halfway through the season by the end of this episode. So, we've got 10 games we need to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to the away game against Chicago. Let's keep this good play, lads. We played very well via the simulation. Let's keep going. We start with a 4-1 win against Detroit. Wonderful. I always find getting that first win in the simulation is very helpful. So, against Montreal, can we get a win here, folks? Okay, we lost 6-0. That's not very helpful. But, you know, we have got poor goaltending at the moment. That's bound to happen. Overtime win against Carolina. A shootout win against Columbus. We will take those wins. Forbort is injured. That doesn't help. Against Toronto, we get a 4-1 win. We are actually playing really well. We're actually playing really well. I don't want to come back down to earth. Oh, hello. A trade offer from the St. Louis Blues for Paul Stastny for our second round pick and Toivola. Let's have a look. Paul Stastny is currently an 84 overall and is injured. No, I don't need an 84 overall centre, thank you very much. So, against Chicago. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, Derek Forbort is back. We'll go best lines, because that seems to be working for us at the moment. Against Chicago. Oh, scouting assignment. We'll do that first then. Let's scout in the W for 5 weeks of forwards, because there's 23 of them. Okay, 4-2 loss against Chicago. Don't go on a losing streak, lads. Get this win against Columbus. Zach Smith. Nope, I'm not interested. Okay, 6-2 loss against Columbus. We're going on a losing streak now, aren't we, lads? Oh, we were playing really well against Vancouver. A win. Good. A 4-0 win. Shut them out. Our goaltenders getting shutouts almost every week. Against St. Louis. Please. Yes, good. Another straight shutout. Our goaltending, man. This is impressive. 13-5-1. Wow. Damn. Against Vancouver. This is the last game before we stop the simulation. And we lose in a shootout, but we get a point. So we're 13-5-2. So we'll go best roster because Jonathan Quick is back in the lineup. Hopefully he will help us win some games. We are second in our division, 13-5-2. The Edmonton Oilers are going 16-4-0, so they're above us. Fair enough. They have got Connor McDavid, so that's understandable. Jonathan Quick is injured for another 3 days, but it's a playable injury. We'll go best lines. You know what? I'm actually going to get our backup goaltender back in. So Husso, how's he doing? 26. He's a 4th-round pick of 2014. He's got 6 games played and 3 wins. So he's going about 500. So take a look at the starting lineup again. Yep, I'm quite happy with that, actually. I'm quite happy. I don't know what to say. We're playing some decent hockey at the moment. So we're going to go to halfway through the season. Hopefully this continues. So another 21 games we need. Let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... 19, 20, 21. So it's the second half of a home and home against the Anaheim Ducks. Against Chicago. They've beaten us before. Can we get a win? Yes, we can. 3-2. Wonderful. So, Lekkonen's available to play in Ontario. That's fine. Against Winnipeg, a shootout loss, but we get a point. Not getting many regulation losses, which I'm very happy about. Against Colorado. Can we get a win here, lads? Oh, that's UFAs and stuff. Colorado, 3-0 win. If that was Jonathan Quick's return and he gets a shutout, good lad. Hodgeberg's gone back to Ontario. Against San Jose, a shootout loss, we get a point. So that's not too bad. Oh, Kevin Gravel is not happy with playing with Ontario. Okay. Against Montreal, we lose. That's our first regulation loss in about 3 weeks. Going 15-6-4. Against Washington, we overtime lose, get another point. Forbort's injured again, not very helpful. Against Florida, we lose 5-3. Okay, so it's another regulation loss. 15-7-5. Haven't won a game in our last 4. Not very helpful. Won 1 of our last 5. Derek Forbort's back. We will go with best lines, please. Against Boston, a win. Good, a 5-1 win against Boston. Against the Rangers, a 6-3 loss. Okay, not very helpful. Against Philadelphia, we win 3-1. Good, that's fine. Okay, against Florida, how are we going to do here? A win would be tremendous. Against Florida, we lose 3-1. Okay. Against Pittsburgh, come on, lads, let's get a win against Pittsburgh. We're 17-9-5 here. Let's go 18-9-5. 18-9-5. 18-9-5. 18-9, 18-9, 18-9-5. Corey Crawford, the Chicago Blackhawks want to offer me. How good is Crawford playing? I bet he's playing really bad. He's a backup. 82. No. Why on earth would I want that? Against Pittsburgh. A shootout win. Lovely. Cernak is back for Ontario. Wonderful. Okay. 2 home games against Nashville in 3 days. Shootout loss in the first one. We get a point. In the second one. Oh, Radek Fuchs is injured, but that doesn't matter. Because Nashville 2-1 win. Wonderful. 29-6 so far. We are playing some pretty decent hockey here at the moment. Already on a 20-win season. Against Calgary, it's a home game for us. Can we get a win here? Can we? Yes, we can. A 3-0 shutout. Thank you very much, lads. Against San Jose, we haven't beat them this season yet. And we have now. There you go. 4-2 win. 23-9-6. Whew. Damn, son. Hodgeberg is okay to play in Ontario. A win against the Arizona Coyotes. Wonderful. Against Winnipeg, we overtime win. Oh my god, we're going on a win streak, folks. Against Vancouver, an overtime loss. We still get a point, though. Against Anaheim, we shootout win. Another win against Anaheim. And there you go. So, how many... December was actually really... Well, December wasn't... The end of December and the start of January have been pretty solid for us. We have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, in our last 11 games, we've only lost 1 of them in regulation. That is a pretty solid hockey team to me. We're going 25, 9, and 7. And we are 5 points clear of first place in the division. Nice. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, screw quite happy. I'm very happy with that. This team's actually playing really well. And Tommy Wingles has gone up to an 82, which is great. Nobody else has really... Well, Husso's grown. Ely, Fuxer, and Kuhlman have all grown by 1 point, so that's fine. That's actually really good. I'm really happy with this team. We are halfway through the season. We're actually playing pretty well. Our backup goalies stood up when we needed them to. However, only 33 points on the season for Nathan McKinnon. Tyler Toffoli, 31. Fabry, 31, so he started to get some points. Doughty, 27. Brandon Saad, only 6 goals for him on the season. Only 15 goals for our top scorer. 33 points in 41 games isn't too good. Spencer Watson is a -3. Mercer's a -2. And Justin Braun is a -5. But other than that, we're not doing too bad in the plus-minus category. I mean, we've got Muzzin at a +18. Doughty at a +17. Tyler Toffoli at a +11. So most guys are in the plus category. We are on 57 points so far this season in 41 games. In terms of the league, we are 3rd place, tied with the other two with the 2 above us. So that's not too bad, actually. I am very happy with this squad now. I felt a bit reserved about this squad going into the next year. I'm glad that we signed Saad, because if we hadn't signed him, then I think that would have gone quite bad. I mean, I did kind of use editing and stuff, which was fine. But we don't have to talk about that. Anyway, so so I'm quite glad that we signed Saad. He's managed to help our top 6. Spencer Watson, he's doing all right, I guess. 18 points in however many games. Not the best, but he's producing something, so it's better than nothing. And this team is actually winning. The only fear I have is that we go on a massive losing streak. If we go on a massive losing streak, it's going to be very much similar to every single other year we've had with the LA Kings. So yes, I'm going to end the episode here, folks. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, watch some of my other videos. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.